Hello. This webinar is geared toward high school students who want to learn more about summer opportunities here at UC San Diego. Summer is coming, and we know there are a lot of activities for high school students in the summer. This webinar will give you a brief introduction to summer opportunities here at UC San Diego, whether this is your first time taking college-level courses or you are returning for your second summer with us. We are committed to your academic success here. My name is Renee Lee. I am the Student Affairs Manager for Summer Session. My goal today is to give high school students and parents a basic overview of summer, a little bit about UCSD classes, our residential program, steps to apply, and a planning guide to get you started. So what exactly is Summer Session? We are the summer school for UC San Diego. Typically, there are about 11,000 students taking summer classes. A majority are current UCSD students. High school students and other visitors are welcome to take classes alongside our students. Summer Session offers more than 600 classes to choose from. The classes are the same ones offered to our students during fall, winter, and spring. The only difference is the pace, meaning how fast the classes run. Classes that are typically in our 10-week quarter is accelerated into 5 weeks. So this format gives our students more flexibility to take classes and also do something else in the summer. Our summer is split up into 2 5-week sessions. One is primarily in July, the other in August. Students can choose to attend one or both sessions, and that's another flexibility of our summer. Most of the 600 classes I mentioned are offered in one of these two sessions, the 5-week format. We also have a special session to offer classes that vary in dates and lengths, and most of the time there are languages that are in special session. So let's talk about classes. And as I mentioned, there are more than 600 classes to choose from. There's a variety of upper division and lower division classes from more than 40 different departments, so students can choose from and explore from a variety of different topics and interests. Most high school students will enroll in lower division classes, which have less restrictions and less prerequisite requirements. Upper division classes require students to have completed some prerequisites or be in their 3rd or 4th year in college. You can see here our sample departments that are offering classes. And again, these are just a few samples. There are much more, and you can actually see the course preview, which is now available on the Summer Session website. So if, let's see, to access the preview, let's pull up. You will simply type in summer.ucsd.edu, and under Courses, click on Preview of Courses. The preview allows students to search by departments and programs. You can also search by the session, so depending on your timing and your availability this summer. Another feature is to allow students to look only at lower division courses, again, which are more of the introductory courses to high school students. You're also able to search by keywords, and here we'll try engineering. Lots to choose from. So students often ask us how they should plan their schedules and how many classes to take. So here's a sample guide. Option 1 in the first line is for students who want to take just one class this summer. And it usually aligns the most with high school students' schedules. in the summer, since usually session 2 goes into the start of your fall semester or your new school year. The second line shows option 2, which is for students who feel they really can take on a challenging course load. This is quite a heavy course load with 2 classes in one session. Students who take 2 classes in one session are those already familiar with our fast pace and familiar with our college level classes. The third line is option 3, which is also challenging, and it's for students who really want to complete 2 classes back to back in the 10-week session, in the 10-week summer. So a lot of students and parents also ask if they will earn credit for classes at UC San Diego, and the answer is yes, you will. You can earn UC credit for classes completed during summer session at UCSD. The GPA is calculated into your UC GPA, and the transcript is official on your UC San Diego academic record. Some students will use these classes when they get to their undergraduate degree and transfer it elsewhere to wherever they end up for school. Some students also ask if they can use credit towards their high school graduation requirement. For that, you will need to consult with your academic counselor at your high school to confirm transferability and whether it can or should be used towards your graduation. So here, let's switch gears and talk a little bit about tuition and fees. In the summer, we have flexibility for students, which means you only pay for the number of units that you take. For visiting high school students, your tuition per unit is $349, and most of our classes are going to be 4 units. So you want to multiply that by 4. You can see here with the different options that we discussed, the total tuition and fees for those various options. For example, option 1, with taking 1 class this summer, your total is will come out to be around $1,600. Now, a quick note about the campus space fees. They are charged per session, and it is for access to the gym facilities, university center, and fees for the intercollegiate athletics. So how do you apply? You can follow this step-by-step guide, which is also listed on the summer session website. Step 1, you'll want to talk with your high school counselor or teacher if you're interested in taking classes here at UC San Diego. They can best advise you on meeting requirements and your readiness for a college level class. Of course, also speak with your parents if you have not done so already. Step 2, you want to fill out the summer session application, which will be available at the beginning of April. Step 3, complete the academic integrity tutorial, which will take about 30 minutes. Then step 4, enroll in classes. If the class you wish to enroll has prerequisites or restrictions, then you want to follow the steps on our website to request clearance to enroll via EASY, which is the enrollment authorization system. Step 5, set up your UCSD email address so you can communicate with instructors and receive official university notices. Step 6, you want to pay your tuition and fees, which will be due in June for session 1 and July for session 2. So yes, students can live on campus. Summer on-campus housing is available to high school students. It is optional since we certainly have students who live locally here in the San Diego area. For students who are age 17 and up, there is summer housing. And summer housing is participated by UCSD students and other visiting students. The housing contract does include dining plan. Students who are under age 17 have the option to participate in a summer residential program. We will host a separate webinar dedicated to the summer residential program in the upcoming month, so please stay tuned. Academic resources. So UCSD has an entire support network for students who are enrolled in summer. Academic resources are available to make sure you thrive in your summer class. So let's go down the list. The Teaching and Learning Commons is open all summer for supplemental instruction, tutoring, and other academic resources. The Office for Students with Disability, as known as OSD, works with students with documented disabilities to determine reasonable accommodations. Disabilities can occur in the following areas: psychological, psychiatric, learning, attention, chronic health, physical, vision, hearing, and acquired brain injuries, and may occur at any time during a student's enrollment. So we really highly encourage you to contact OSD as soon as you become aware of a condition that is disabling so they can work with you. You can contact them at disabilities.ucsd.edu. Geisel Library is the campus library, which is open to all summer students. There's academic materials as well as study space, and also a cafe. Instructors teaching in the summer do host office hours, so please be sure to take advantage of that. Some instructors also incorporate tools such as Triton Ed, which is an online learning system, and podcasts in their teaching. This is only a short list. There are plenty more, and your instructors will let you know once classes begin. So campus services, and here's a variety of them, and again, this is only a small list of them. They are all open in the summer. University Center, which is also known as Price Center, is open with various eateries and study space. There's the gym for recreation. Banks are on campus. There's community centers, dining halls, markets, as well as campus administrative services like student health, career services, admissions, and a registrar that are open to serve you all summer long. So let's plan ahead. Here is a general timeline. You can start planning now because it's never too early to plan for summer. We launched the preview of classes on the summer session website back in December, and I just showed you earlier on how to access the preview. So between now and March, start discussing your summer opportunities with your parents and teachers. And in March, the schedule of classes, it will be available on the UCSD website. And the schedule will tell you the exact dates and times of the class you want to take. So that's when it's good to start planning and know when you'll need to come to campus or whether the classes are every day, so you can plan out your schedule. April is when enrollment will begin. And then in June, you will see tuition and fees on your student account. You want to be sure to make your payments then. July is when you'll come for summer session 1. And then August is when summer session 2 will begin if you are joining us at that time also. So this is our contact information. You can find this on our website, summersession.ucsd.edu. Be sure to reach out to us for any questions because we are here to help you. We want to thank you so much for your time today, and we hope you have a successful summer and enjoy your time at UC San Diego.